Breaking news. Jacobs can leave the Raiders. Dave Ziegler didn't give him a multi-year contract, and now Jacobs' Vegas stay becomes unpredictable. But before we continue, leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Only here you will have the latest Raiders news carefully selected by our team. Josh Jacobs is a player to watch this offseason. Former Las Vegas Raiders general manager Dave Ziegler didn't give him a multi-year contract and kept the running back on the franchise tag, but bumped it up to $11.8 million this season. With a new general manager set to be in charge next season, it's unclear how much they'll value a running back. There are rumors that Jacobs could sign with the New England Patriots this offseason. While Jacobs is still finding the end zone somewhat regularly, he has 6 touchdowns on the year and is flirting with a career-best showing as a pass catcher. He has 35 receptions for 280 yards over the first 12 games. His market won't be too hot due to his meager 3.5 yards per carry. The Patriots haven't paid running backs under Bill Belichick, but there's a chance he moves on after the season. Depending on who potentially replaces him, they could have an interest in adding a very good running back to build around. It's very difficult to know right now whether or not Josh Jacobs will be on the Raiders next season. That will largely depend on which direction the team goes in. If interim head coach Antonio Pierce keeps the job, it's much easier to see Jacobs coming back. Pierce has spoken very highly of him and wants a run-first offense. Now, if the Raiders decide to undergo a total rebuild, it doesn't make much sense to keep an expensive running back on the roster. Jacobs is still young at 25, but it's unlikely he wants to play through more losing seasons. Even in a rebuild, a coach might want to build the offense around Jacobs, but it's unclear if he'd be interested. The Raiders could also go in the direction of hiring a big name like Jim Harbaugh. Jacobs is certainly the type of hard-nosed player he'd want to coach. There are plenty of avenues for Jacobs to return, but it has to make sense for both sides. However, sometimes franchises need a total reset to build a more consistent team. Owner Mark Davis needs to decide if he wants to try to make it work with what he has or if he wants to blow the whole team up. It's a very tough call as there's no guarantee the team won't go back into a perpetual rebuild for years to come. The Raiders do have talent, and a good offseason coupled with hiring the right coach could go a long way in helping the team reach the playoffs again. Thank you for watching our video. Turn on notifications, subscribe to the channel, and leave a like. Help our content reach other Raiders fans. Soon we will bring more news about our silver and black.